Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes. Back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day, back on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yeah, as you can no doubt tell, I am still sick. The sickness persists. It will not go away. But we're still going to try and do another episode anyways. I did manage to do a few things which we're going to address. First thing off, I did connect in finally the newest train station to our army of trains, and the newest train as well, which is going to be carrying the nitrogen gas, which is this green pipe here. I also did some adjustments as well. So yeah, if we follow this green pipe here, as you can see, it follows along the line. I still haven't yet to connect the ones on the wall back to these poles here, but we'll get there. And then it goes up into this bridge, which is a looks like a cable bridge, just to kind of hold the pipe up, and brings it all the way to the end here. And then it goes around. I did manage to get the wall in place, and it goes up in here. What also got adjusted too, so that this matches. I did redo this bridge as well for our sulfur. So now it looks a little better as well, because the cable isn't being pulled through anything like that. So yeah, the sulfur comes from this train station, but it no longer comes out of the wall. There, it actually goes around, and this is because I have done some major changes in this area as far as train station locations. So this train station once again had to be drained out and moved so that we could not only move it but also rotate it. As you can see, it's all connected on this side now. Actually, I never did check. Okay, this is connected. All right, just to make sure that is connected there. So if we fly over here now, this is going to be the new superhighway. It's not fully connected in yet, but it is close. This is as far as I got before I got dizzy, and it's just like, okay, I think it's time for me to call it quits for a little while and whatnot. Basically, I'm going to move this intersection over to match this right here. So that way we have a full cross intersection here with trains and stuff and whatnot. And I'm going to move this over, which I think will benefit in the long run anyway, because then there's a straight through path right here. So that the trains maybe a lot of the trains will start using this path to get over here rather than using this other path. Except for the trains that need to go here. So this road will still exist and stuff like that. So, and again, like I said, apologies for me being sick and stuff like that. Obviously I have no control over that. It's just what it is. There's a sulfur train and whatnot. So yeah, just apologies for me as being sick, and that's why I probably sound like crap right now. I try though. I do try to get these episodes out. So I don't know if this episode is going to be complete. If I end up getting dizzy at any point, that just has to be it there. So I'd rather not get sick, all over my keyboard. Yeah, had a good time. Yeah, this sickness is definitely kicking my butt, I tell you. So yeah, I don't even know if this episode's going to be a full episode or not. The first thing we will do, though, is we need to take the stuff out so that we can create the nitrogen gas collection facility. We need to, I don't know if we're going to build it. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to build some kind of structure so that we can collect that nitrogen gas and have pipes to be able to go on maybe the outside of that structure, kind of all combining in. And it is a pier node, so we don't have to worry about that. The one thing we will have to worry about is the resource well, which it looks like we have enough of, and then these ones, which cost plastic. We're going to have to go grab more plastic, probably. Luckily, we don't have to build a train station or anything, so we're good there. Looks like I should probably just grab another stack of plastic. I have filled my inventory, full of a bit of stuff, not very much, but I have filled it with some stuff. So let's go over and lag ourselves to death while we go get some plastic. It gets pretty laggy when you get to the middle of the city. Like, you think it's bad now, wait until we get over here. We'll just let this belt carry us. Goes down here. Yeah. It's like those moving walkways. It takes us right to the central storage building here. Okay, we'll just grab some plastic. Looks like it goes up into this level here. It's very crazily built, this system, but it does work. And actually, I might swap this out for a full stack as well. Okay. Unfortunately, we do have to fly back. There's no walkway to carry us back that way. That's alright though. But yeah, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to name these stations. It's going to be, I guess, just nitrogen gas station or something. Something along them lines. Let's see. Nitrogen gas station. And then I think the other one will be nitrogen gas well. And then this one's going to be nitrogen gas train. And then mod. I think we only need one. So I'm just gonna hit enter on that. And that should be completely ready to go for there. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to manually drive this, because I don't have the station named yet, I don't think. Just trying to debate which way I should take. This way would be faster and easier. Maybe. Let's just go this way. Down we go. We gotta take that big old spiral back up. Gonna be a bit of a long ride. And up we go. Alright, and around the spiral at 15 FPS. So, just how it is. Okay, here we are at the very top of the laggy spiral. Very cool structure, I think. I like all this. You got a really crazy rail network. Very laggy real network. We're gonna have to go left here. As you can see, there's our train station. And there's our nitrogen gas mine, or well. Okay. Quite a lot happening here. Oh, I did name this. Okay. Actually gonna change this to nitrogen gas well. Alright. So it looks like the color I went with was white, but I like the green and blue. It draws it out more. It says, hey, be careful of this. Alright. Sweet. So now we got to figure out how we're going to make this into a structure, because it's got a bit of a hill to it and stuff like that. So, and we've also got like part of the structure kind of being in the way. I would imagine though, if we take a foundation, we hold control on this. Actually, we might need it to aim with this here so we can kind of line it up. Actually might use this grid in hopes that it fits. I was wondering why it wasn't letting me click it. I would say that's pretty close to center, wouldn't you? Let's see if we... You guys are annoying the crap out of me. With all your hissing. You too. It's very laggy. This is just a normal node. That's fine. Can I not have this? I guess not. Oh, thought I saw it for a second. I'll have to fix that later. Oh well. Yeah, this looks kind of central. Anyway. Yeah, so now I just gotta remember how these work. I know what we gotta have. It's just, do I have the testicular fortitude for it? It looks like it's centered on two foundations. Kind of. Okay, if we move these out. 2. we gotta go out 3, I think. Because this one still touches it. That means that one's there. Okay, that one's central, so there's 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Can I not get up on top of this, please? Thank you. Alright, so we'll have to remove the center one and this one. I think. Maybe something like that. Yeah, we're still not exactly central on top of it either. Can I pull some power from down here? From up there? It's down here. Gotta put it like there. Just temporarily so I can get an overview. And it looks relatively centered. We can move it over, whichever way we want. Because this one and this one aren't exactly... I think it needs to be moved over like half a foundation. And probably likewise this way as well. Now we could do like a cylinder as well. I was thinking maybe a round building. A roundish building anyway. But it has to cover all of these nodes on the outside too. Or at least go up to them, I'm not really sure. Yeah. Let's say, actually, put that back for a second. If I can get an exact center, and you can see the center is actually half a foundation over. So if we were to use this piece here, change this to huge, 1, 2, it'll be close enough, I think. And then, obviously, so right there. What if I drop this down? So there's the center right there. Whoops. Alright, then we can change this to try and meet that. Okay, there's the exact center, I think. Actually. There is the exact center. Okay, that's exactly central to the building itself. Doesn't matter how you rotate it, how you cut it. That's the exact center. That's what I want. For this to work, anyway. Okay, then I'm gonna shortcut this. You can do this by yourself. You can actually do this normally without mods. I'm just gonna take a quick shortcut because I don't have I don't really have the patience to build circles in this game anymore. It's like once you have a shortcut, it's just like, oh yeah, we just shortcut it. Using a mod here. So NTM foundations, is it? Or no, it's upside down foundations. The upside down foundations by Andre Aquila will give us, scroll all the way to the bottom, will give us circles. And we probably want the big circle, obviously, because we've got a lot to cover. And then we're going to be going bigger than this, too. This is what I use, I think, for the towers, for the cooling towers as well. Now, like I said, you can do this in the normal game. You can actually build this exact structure right here. As well. You can actually build it. I'm almost wondering if I should build like a... I actually got a better idea. It just hit me, too. What if we build small circles on all of these and then connect them in to a central building? That's triangle. That's a triangle. We use the pipes and maybe some actual structure to connect it. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be circles. It'd be just like... Yeah, circles would kind of be really hard to do. Because it'd have to be like this. Like these circles here. And see how that just doesn't look... It doesn't really look good. I don't think. Actually, I think this circle is missing a few foundations. Compared to what it normally would be. But yeah, we have like these little tiny cylinders, kind of like these cylinders here. We have like these little cylinders here, right? And we put a little cylinder on each one of these. They won't be directly connected via the grid. They'll just be connected via pipe going to the central area. And then one pipe is going to come out and connect all this, I think. Or would we need... We would almost need a grid, though, because connecting the pipe up would be... That'd be really difficult to do. Unless we did a circular... If we actually did do a circular building, but didn't just have it around this one main cylinder. So we could still do this. Does this... Let's see, how high can I go here? And we'll just delete it if it doesn't work. Uh-oh. That didn't place the way it was supposed to. What the heck happened there? That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever seen the circular deal do that. Is it because of the world grid? Maybe? It got messed up? Maybe. Yeah, I do think that is what happened. I think the world grid, because of the world grid, it messed it up. Which is fine. All we gotta do is, we just gotta do a few extra steps to fix this. First we gotta delete it all, of course. That looks kind of cool, though. Alright, yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. Like, it went to place it, and then it was just like, nope. Because the world grid is... Oh, the world grid is like 45 degrees. Is that real? Yeah, that's actually... pretty darn accurate. Okay, then it should be just a case of changing that to huge and then shift. Oops. Control, sorry. Let's go ahead and land here. It's not quite. We can adjust that though. I think it's slightly. Change this to tiny, of course. Oh, if there's anything we can do about that. Look how much it rotates. I think we have to leave it and just hope for the best, I guess. Because it won't rotate any smaller than that as far as the increments go. Okay, we'll try it now. Upside down foundations. Grab this. There we go. As you can see, it's much better. That actually looks like a circle. So get rid of the center here. And then we're going to get rid of all the central foundations. We don't need these. There we go. Okay, so the building is going to be... We might need to make it wider, like go to this way. Some of the nodes will be closer than we would want. Okay, I'm actually okay with that. Alright. See, I think from here, we want a domed top as well. So we want probably the 8-meter walls. Just build it out of concrete for right now. The reason I'm not deleting these foundations or replacing them is because I'm ultimately going to delete these. Alright, we'll just see how this looks though. This is how I built the top of the water tower, if you want to know. I used the 8-meter walls. I actually didn't change it. I did 8-meter all the way up, so that it would, because the old water towers had that slope to cover the top of the tower. It's actually like a little metal hat. Before they started building the full rounded water towers, the more modern looking ones that are like just one big structure, one big piece, or well, they're multiple pieces, but it's made to look like one big thing. And they were and it basically supported itself with the bottom side. You have one like one tower piece in the center, rather than like supports and all that. Okay, so then we want 4-meter. Now this is where it gets a little tricky after this. because they didn't include a 2-meter version as well. I wish they had included a 2-meter version of this wall here, rather than trying to use like a slope or like foundation stuff. Like in this case, we'd either have to use a ramp, which I guess could work. Actually, I don't think it would it. Oh, it'd be annoying though. Yeah, because of that. Oh, so only like half of it can be like this. That's rather annoying. Yeah, because it can't, because the ramps can't overlap. Now we can do the foundations. The only problem is there's no concrete roofs, is there? No, there's just tar roofs. And there is no 8-meter tar roof either, so that kind of ruins that plan. The only thing I could think to do is do the 4-meter wall, but then like lean them in to a 2-meter, which can be done. Oops. Okay. Doing this is going to be very difficult. Now, then it won't look good, I suppose, either. We'd have to do a ramp, but how do we do that? I wonder. What if we did like a colored roof? We did like we did like this 2-meter piece like this. Oh. There is one of them there that does. That's kind of annoying. Huh. I didn't know that couldn't be done. What about just a 2-meter roof piece then? Okay, these can do that. Interesting how the other ones can't, though. It's going to give off that shape, which I don't like. There's not a central point of interest. Yeah, if I could just do this. But I can't. They don't have that in walls either. They have this. That work? No. That'd be even more weird. Yeah, there might not be anything I can do here. Unfortunately. Now without doing something as crazy as like this and then leaning him in at 2 meters. It'd have to be a 2-meter ramp. So how many times would you have to lean it? Oh, you can't. It's either 4 meter or nothing. Actually, it's not even 4 meter. No, it still would give off that stupid shape that I don't want. We might have to just seal it off, I guess. Just leave it like that, I guess. It does have an interesting shape to it, though. Actually kind of does, doesn't it? I was kind of thinking I want this as well. I think that's all of it. To find which ones is the true center. That one either. It's that one there. It's not that one, not that one, not that one. I have to put 2 foundations in here. It's like that, but then tiny. There we go. So then the true one, the true center one, is the one showing. Okay. That should be the same for the top as well. One of these is gonna be the one. It's not that one either. It's not that one. Sure is glitchy. It's not that one, not that one. Yeah, whatever. Okay, and then of course from here, I'll put up these walls. So yeah, a bit like that. Get all the walls around. Now we can delete these. No longer need this. There we go. Nice. And these should have enough room to move up and down as well. So now we just, let's get rid of this. We don't need these anymore. We don't need these foundations. The reason I'm making it so big is because I need enough room for all the pipes. So basically I'm going to make a ring, right? There's going to be a ring of pipe. It's going to connect all this. And of course, as well, let's think about this too, that we won't permit any employees to touch the ground. We're not going to make any efforts to cover the ground, but we're also not going to permit employees to touch the ground unless they're wearing very specialized suits. I'll make a way to get down there, but most people are going to be up on catwalks and stuff around the outer edge here. Yeah. Let's put all of these walls down. So what material would you use for nitrogen gas? Like if you were to build a facility that housed nitrogen gas, and let's say it sprung a leak, like what material would you be thinking of? Would it be concrete? Would it be metal? You know, anything like that? I would think metal, like iron, would be a mistake. I don't know though. Like you would think it would freeze nitrogen gas would freeze iron, wouldn't it? And then you could just like tap it and it would just shatter like glass. Would concrete do that? Just curious. I might have to do some research later. If you know, I can stop being sick. I could do some researching. Try to figure this out. I also like how the texture's kind of climbed up my wall here slightly. It's a little bit bugged. I might put this down in a different way as well, like depending on how we connect to the main facility where the train station is. But yeah, there's going to be no open door to the outside world other than to connect to that train station. See if we can connect a direct line, and then we'll have pipes underneath it. So yeah, for now, I'm just going to put a hole. Okay. Yeah, for now, I'll just put a hole there. Yeah, that looks kind of cool, actually. And then yeah, we'll have like series of little domes. I think what I'm gonna do as well. Sorry, I'm starting to feel a little meh right now. What I am gonna do as well is we're going to grab one of these. Print designer. I need to put it on. We'll put it up. We'll put it on top of here for now. That'll work. We'll just put it up there for right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to design I'm going to design one for these, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to then place them on each one of these, and then of course we'll adjust the heights and stuff. But if we can have a singular one, then we can just place it down. We don't have to build them all, and we just place a singular one. I think that would be good. If you know what I'm saying. Like that could work very, very well for us if we have that. But anyway, considering I'm gonna have to cut it just a little bit early today. Almost made it to the full episode. But yeah, I'm starting to feel a little dizzy and stuff like that, just because of my sickness and whatnot. So, again, apologies for that. It's nothing I can control currently. I have medicine and stuff I'm taking and all that, but yeah, the sickness is it's really bad. Do you have to roll all the way backwards? Well then, that's not good. What I might do is I might do what I've done before in the past. I know I'm feeling dizzy and stuff, but I gotta fix this. Now that I've seen it. There should be a connection point somewhere along here. Because I might put one of these. I'll have to grab it again. It's actually down here further, which isn't great. And we could put it there as well, where they're already transport. So basically pathing signal. Just do this. Okay. So basically what's going to happen is the train is going to prefer stopping down here rather than up there. That'll work. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I am starting to feel a little bit dizzy, and it makes me want to go to bed. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Hopefully, I can get to feeling better soon and stuff like that. You know, it's all hopes and dreams at this point, but maybe eventually we'll get to that point. I guess we'll continue this next time. And whatnot. We'll build those little towers and stuff, and hopefully have some nitrogen gas here soon. But like I said, that is going to be it. Again, apologies for me being sick and stuff like that, but the show must go on, so trying my best here. Maybe it's sick and all that. Monotoned, just bleh. But at any rate, I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess I'd say goodbye.